And so we call this the suicide lie. And I tell people, I mean, that they're blackmailing parents over this suicide lie.
One of the arguments that people who defend this practice, this trend, this social contagion use is that if a child is born transgender or is born with gender dysphoria, the child either needs to act on this with support from adults or it's going to end in suicide.
That's unfortunately, I have heard that. And I've also had detransitioners like Luke Healy, who's out of California, tell me that they've been told that. In fact, Luke Healy was told by his therapist when he was, I think, 10 or 12, that he needed to tell his parents that he would kill himself if they didn't go along with his demands for hormones, which wasn't true. He wasn't thinking about suicide. That idea was given to him. And so we call this the suicide lie. And I tell people, I mean, that they're blackmailing parents over this suicide lie. In the face of that lack of data, what people tell us is if the kid doesn't do this, they're going to kill themselves, which again, you would never think that was a reasonable way to treat your wife, to threaten suicide. You would never feel good if your kid was doing that to you, threatening suicide. But for some reason, we're okay with it in this situation. But the point is, you're not, there's no reason that you can blackmail a parent into doing something that'll hurt their kid.